Hi, I'm Grace Smith, your Hypno Coach, and I'm so glad you're here. Every day from 12 to 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, Monday through Friday, I stream a live video so that we can QCC, quiet, connect, and create. By quieting the mind and connecting to who you really are, you can create absolutely anything, including the life of your dreams, and that's what having a Hypno Coach is all about. So whether you're streaming this live during your lunch break, or listening to our podcast, or are watching this recorded version on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so happy you're here. Please do not listen to this recording while driving, as it does include a wonderful relaxation process. Also, just so you know, every day I log on about 15 minutes early, and today I'm going to stay on a couple minutes extra till about 12:40, since we got started a teensy tiny bit late today. Now, before we get started with today's process, which is for overcoming a fear or phobia, I'd like to read to you a wonderful, wonderful message I got last night from someone I actually went to high school with. So I'm just going to read this to you really quickly because it meant the world to me, and because it also explains why our topic tomorrow will be about overcoming a broken heart, mending a broken heart. So the message says, I hope you remember me from school. Of course I do. I just want to let you know I saw your videos about self-hypnosis and I find them very, very relaxing. The first one I watched was Improved Test Taking, session number 5, and now I have found myself watching all of them from the first session on. Not to vent, but to fill you in, I just got out of a very serious relationship. I thought she was the one. And I'm still heartbroken. In the middle of this, I had a sudden collapsed lung, so I was out on disability for a month, and I have been really stressed out and very emotional from the separation and surgery. And enough of the life story. Anyways, the whole experience of your online sessions have been the only thing that's been able to put me at ease and give me a sense of peace of mind to get away from my negative thoughts and into a better state of mind. I just want to thank you for creating these sessions and to let you know that they are very helpful to me, and I'm sure all the others that watch. Do you have any suggestions or a thought process on getting over a broken heart? Or do you plan on making a session about staying positive after going through a bad breakup? I'm sure you are quite busy, but if you get the chance, please let me know. Thank you so much. Now, this message just made my day and night and next day, and I so appreciate you writing in, and I can't wait to do that topic for you tomorrow. And I encourage everybody else who's watching to write in as well. And I had someone else write in just now, can we do a session on motivating yourself to study and focus? Absolutely. We can do that on Friday. We'll do that for you on Friday. Thank you for writing in. Now let's go ahead and dive into the process for overcoming a fear or phobia. This can be used for anything. If you're worried about heights, if you're worried about flying. The reason why today's topic is overcoming a fear or phobia is because yesterday one of our viewers said that even the word exam practically causes a panic attack in them. This can be used for literally anything where you have a negative association to a word or an experience. We're going to sever the emotional connection that you have to this experience. All right? Now there's many different ways you can do this. I'm sure over the course of Hypno Coach we'll get to a lot of them. Today we're going to do a very basic, soft relaxation process to break that connection. Okay? Go ahead and close your eyes. And begin by taking those nice, long, deep, and relaxing breaths. Beginning to relax both mind and body. Relaxing the forehead, relaxing the tiny muscles next to the eyes, relaxing the jaw, letting it hang heavy and slack, and relaxing the arms all the way down to the fingertips. Now in just a moment, you can begin to repeat either silently to yourself or out loud after me. 10. I am going deeper and deeper. 9. I'm going deeper and deeper. 8. I am going deeper and deeper. 7. I am going deeper and deeper. 6. I am going deeper and deeper. 5. I am going deeper and deeper. 4. I am going deeper and deeper. 3. I am going deeper and deeper. 2. I am going deeper and deeper. 1. I am going all the way down now. That's right, and go ahead and take another nice, deep, letting go breath. Relaxing into that space that you know and love so well. And at this point now, I'd like for you to imagine your life's timeline, keeping your eyes closed. Imagining your life's timeline, from beginning to where you are now. And imagine where that extends out, if it's behind you, to the left, to the right, in front of you, above you. And however your wise, higher mind perceives it is correct. Seeing the life you've lived until this point all the way one direction, and your future extending out in the other direction. And now I'd like for you to think of something, imagine something that you used to do that you no longer do. Something you used to do that you no longer do. You never do it anymore. Whether it's playing t-ball, going to ballet class, anything you used to do that you no longer do. Thinking of that now, and taking another nice, deep, letting go breath. And now I'd like for you to imagine giving that thing you used to do and you no longer do a shape and a color. Go ahead and represent that thing you used to do that you no longer do with a shape and a color. Very good. And now go ahead and notice where on the timeline of your life that shape and that color exist. Imagine where that thing you used to do that you no longer do, which is now represented by a shape and a color, where that exists on your timeline, somewhere way in the past. And just see that shape and that color. Imagine that shape and that color, where it belongs within your life's timeline. Very good. And going even deeper now. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and imagine that fear or that phobia now staying deeply relaxed. Noticing how calm you are as you think about that fear or that phobia. That name or that thing or that sound, whatever it is that causes that panic. And now you're going to give that a shape and a color, a different shape and a different color. And now that you are representing this fear, this phobia with a shape or a color, amplify and magnify that shape and that color. Make it really strong. That's right. And now you're going to imagine yourself, not now, but when I tell you to, You're going to imagine yourself taking that new shape and color, the one you just assigned. You're going to take it from where it is in your present moment, in your present life, on the timeline. You're going to take it and imagine yourself, not yet, but when I tell you to, imagining yourself taking that shape and that color and sliding it all the way back in time and attaching it to that thing you used to do that you no longer do. In 3, doubling your relaxation. 2, 1, taking that fear, that phobia, that shape, that color, pushing it back in the timeline of your life now. Pushing it all the way back in time. Attaching it to that shape and that color of that thing you used to do that you no longer do, making sure they are completely 100% melded. They are now one new shape and color that exists in your past, something you used to do that you no longer do, and take a nice deep letting go breath. And repeat after me. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free, and it feels wonderful. Today is a new day. This moment is a new moment. I am free. I am free. I am free. Today is a new day. This is a new moment. Very good. And take another nice, deep, letting go breath. Relaxing all the way down. Go ahead and just imagine your life now, going through life. And that trigger that you used to have, which you no longer have, it happens. That thing which used to bother you and no longer bothers you, just imagine it occurring in your life. And you move on completely unfazed. You are calm, happy, relaxed, feeling wonderful. Go ahead and imagine that a few times now. That old thing that used to bother you, which no longer bothers you, occurs. And you feel perfectly wonderful and relaxed, totally unfazed. Very good. Now taking another nice, deep, letting go breath, feeling wonderful. In just a moment, I'll begin to count back up from 1 to 5, and when I reach the number 5, you will open your eyes, remembering everything, feeling great. 1, starting to come back up now. 2, moving your hands and your feet. 3, becoming aware of the room around you. 4, normal levels of energy returning to the body. 5, opening the eyes, big stretch, feeling great. Very good. Now I'm going to stop this recording, and I'll be back in just a few minutes to discuss this process with you in greater detail during our post-talk. And in the meantime, feel free to write any comments or questions in the chat, and I will be back in just a moment. I'm going to keep the live broadcast going though.